guys, it's Ashley and I am currently in Georgia Shouty. I am at the Pinky Promise conference hosted by Heather Lindsey, and she had some other wonderful guests here. So I am having a blast. I just got ready. This is the second day. It's Friday. Yesterday was the worship concert and registration, everything like that. So now I'm about to get my day started, go get some breakfast, and then hit up some of the sessions. But let's see what we have coming up today. So this is my badge, my Pinky Promise name tag. And let's see, at 10 o'clock is the marriage session. And I want to go grab some breakfast, so I may be a little late going to that, which is fine because I'm not married, but it's still nice to hear, you know, what married couples have to say. I definitely want to check that out. And then after that at 11 is the singles session, and then we have a break, and then more to come after the break. So I'm going to go grab some breakfast, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. So quickly before I go down to grab breakfast, I just wanted to show you guys my outfit of the day. I got this romper from Marshall's for like $16. It's so cute and different for me. I'm stepping out of my shell a little bit. I usually don't wear rompers or shorts or skirts and dresses and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be a little bit more girly. And then I have the single twist in my hair that I got done a couple days ago. And yeah, just do a little bit of makeup. The lighting in here is kind of bad, but yeah, so that's the outfit of the day. But I am going to grab some breakfast and I'll be back. Bye. Good morning.
You in 23?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okie dokie, so I am back in my room. The sessions were awesome. I got some breakfast, like I stated earlier, and then I went down to the 2 sessions, and I also went to check out some of the vendors. So I'm gonna tell you guys about it in a little bit. So, oh, by the way, this is my room. This is my room. This is the door, and when you come in, there's a big mirror on here. The lighting in this room is bad though, but there's a huge mirror, which I love. Here's the bathroom. I got some stuff in there, but yeah, that's the bathroom. And then this little area where you can hang up your clothes. The iron board. The TV, I guess little kitchen area. Actually, I haven't been inside of this. Oh, it's a safe, a Bible, and what is this? Oh, a traveler's guide for Atlanta. Okay, what's down here? Water that I'm sure they charge for. Oh, there's a fridge in here. I could have stored my pizza. Oh gosh darn it, I didn't know there was a fridge in this room. Okay, and this is my bed, a king size bed. and there's no view at all out there. So when I arrived yesterday, my plane got in about 10:30ish, and by the time I got to the hotel, it was around 11:15, and there were absolutely no rooms. Check-in is really not until 4, but they usually can do early check-in around noon, 1 o'clock. There are so many conferences at this hotel, including the Pinky Promise. Let me just wipe this. I feel like it's blurry. Including the Pinky Promise. Find some tissue. And there were absolutely no rooms. And so finally, I was able to pay for everything, and then they said they would just text me when my room is ready. So they ended up texting me around 4:30. So they asked me if I would prefer a king-size bed or 2 beds in my room. And originally there were 2 other girls who were supposed to come with me, but for whatever reason or another, they weren't able to come, which is fine. I wish they were here though. You know, I just said a king-size bed would be nice. It's really big and I love it. But anyways, so at the marriage session, Cornelius Lindsey, Pastor Cornelius Lindsey, and Heather Lindsey, his wife, they hosted that session, and they just talked about, you know, the highs and lows of being married. People only see the highlight reels, you know, posted on social media. So that's why it's important not to compare your life to other people, see what they want you to see, you know. So they were just saying ways how the enemy will try to get into your marriage. The enemy will even try to get into your marriage at church. Just they told stories on like not many people, but some people just get carried away when it comes to hugging the pastor, you know, or holding him just a little bit too tight in the full-on hugs. Like, no, you have to be respectful. He has a wife. And then also like when they want to try to pray over him and not his wife, or they rather talk to him in private and not talk to his wife, and he always directs them to his wife Heather, and then the men, you know, go speak to Pastor Cornelius, but they do like couple counseling and stuff like that, but he always directs the women to his wife, just out of respect for everyone. And they both talked about like how the enemy tries to come attack at the gym. People go to the gym for the wrong reasons sometimes, to find a man. No, you go to the gym to get healthy and relax and stuff, not to find no man. Stay guarded. Keep your heart guarded. Don't fall into temptation, and don't let the enemy try to come and destroy you or your marriage. And then they also talked about, let's see. I think that's pretty much it for the marriage session. I was a little late because I was eating breakfast. So I caught like the last half hour of it, but it was still really good. And then for the single session, I believe her name is Lindsey Bussey. She came and spoke, gave an awesome testimony. She was a youth pastor at her church for 10 years. She was single. At first she thought she wasn't qualified to be a youth pastor or be in ministry, because she had always thought that you need to be married, because that's what she saw many people do, you know, they were married. But she just got put it on her heart to become a youth pastor, and she did that. And now she's married to someone completely opposite of who she thought she would marry. He's still a wonderful man, but again, it's like you think your life's supposed to go one way, but God has something amazing in store for you. So delight yourself in him. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. And people always forget about the delight yourself in God part. Later, of course, he can give you the desires, but why would he when you don't care about anything but yourself? So it's important to spend good quality time with him, especially in your single season, because when you're married, you know, you have to spend your time with your husband. If you have kids, your kids, and then ministry and whatever else you're doing in your life. But when you're single, you can truly focus on spending time with God and getting to know him, and finding your identity in Christ. You know, this is really your time to discover who you are as a person, as a child of God. We have to have faith in things that we can't see. You know, that's just how it is sometimes. So have to be able to trust in his word and know that he will give you all that he has promised you. Number 3, being in his presence allows for you to find your purpose. A lot of times people want to be in a relationship, but they don't know who they are as a person. They don't know, like in the Bible, God brought Adam, Eve. Once he had a job, he was doing everything. He was taking care of the field. He was doing his thing. And then God was like, okay, you need a helpmeet. So he sent him Eve. He was already out working for the Lord and doing stuff. And then God was like, okay, I need someone to help you, hold it down, basically. So he sent Eve. And so when you are out doing your purpose and doing what God has told you to do, God will send all that other extra stuff in your life, but you just have to be focused, have tunnel vision, and pursue all the things that God wants you to pursue. So you just have to hold on to your purpose. Number 4, when you find your purpose, you have to pursue your promise. So God reveals to you all that he has in store for you, or some of the things that he has in store for you, and you're not doing anything with it, or God has blessed you with something and you just expect for it to happen like that. You have to put in the work. You have to, these seeds are planted in you. You have to water it. You have to allow it to grow within you. So you just can't be idle and stagnate. You have to go out and work, and so that all your dreams can manifest. So you need to pursue your promise. If you don't pursue it, then nothing will come out of it. The arrival of your promise does not guarantee the dismissal of the problems. That's a really good one. We think that because God's going to bless us, let's say, sorry, my throat really itches. That's weird. Anybody ever do that? That's weird. But let's say that you want to be a business owner. God blesses you with your business, and you think that everything's going to go smooth. No, there's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of obstacles that come in your way, and you just have to trust and believe that these obstacles are making you a better person. It is giving you just the things that you need just to push forward, and then you will have an awesome testimony to help encourage other people who want to do something similar, or you know what I mean. So just know that just because God tells you your promises does not mean that there won't be some hardship. You will go through some tough times, and that's just a part of your journey. Nothing is perfect, whether it's in a relationship, your single season, having a ministry, just doing what God placed on your heart. Is going to be a lot of ups and downs, but you have to keep pushing forward. So with that said, I want to show you what I got from the vendor downstairs. I want to go back, and I don't want to spend all my money. So, I'm going to show you my little, this is my journal that I got before I came in. I got it from, I think, Marshall's, TJ Maxx. $4.99. I gotta take off the tag. I love TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They have really cute stuff, and it's inexpensive. So this is what I got downstairs from Faithful Chicks Boutique. And this shirt just says Faithful Chick. And this one says Purpose, and then it says the reason for which God created me. So I just love this shirt too. But she has so many other cute t-shirts downstairs. I just didn't know which one to choose, so I ended up just going with this. So yeah. But I do want to check out the other vendors, just look around and maybe check out some of the jewelry and some of the other books downstairs. Speaking of books, let's go over here to my little table. I got my Bible, of course, travel with that. It's a little beat up. This is the book that I'm currently reading, Americana. I can't pronounce her name, but it's a great read. Right now I am on page, let's see, I'm on chapter 17, page 213. So yeah, it's a good read so far. But I also got Silent Seasons last night, and it's written by Heather Lindsey, and then she signed it for me, and and I took a picture with her. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. You know, a lot of times we get discouraged in our silent or lonely seasons, but again, we have to realize that there's a purpose in this season. You know, we're going through this for a reason. The silent season is necessary so that we can use this as an opportunity to really spend time with God. So a lot of times when we're just so busy doing other things, we get distracted and we lose focus. So it's important, you know, we all go through our silent seasons. We may not like it in the beginning or while we're in it, but it's necessary. So I'm not sure what time it is. I don't know where my phone is. Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Oh, here it is. Oh, and this is the bag that we got from Pinky Promise when we checked in. This is the new logo and everything for it. They got a new branding. It's like a more mature type of logo, and they welcome everybody, regardless of your age, all women. And for those of you who do not know what the Pinky Promise is, it's all about women honoring their body and just their whole lifestyle. They want to honor God, and it's just an organization filled with women who want to encourage one another and help just empower each other. So it's an awesome group. Pinky Promises are everywhere. I'm a part of Pinky Promise Detroit here in Michigan. Well, not here because I'm in Georgia right now visiting, but I'm a part of Pinky Promise in Michigan. So it's definitely something that you want to look into. Just go on the Pinky Promise website, pinkypromisemovement.com, I believe that's the website, or just Google Pinky Promise, you'll find it. So I'm just going to chill out a little bit and then head down to the next session at 1 o'clock. So yeah, so I'm just going to hang out until it's time to go to the sessions. And that's it. See ya. I got this shirt from one of the vendors, and then I got another shirt. I don't know if I showed y'all this already. If I did, oops. I got this shirt that says purpose, the reason for which God created me. So I thought that was really dope. And then I got, this is my friend's copy, and I know that because he signed her name on it. But I also have a copy of both CDs I got yesterday in my suitcase, and it's by Jonathan Traylor, and he signed for my friend to Ashley Bibbs. And then this is his band. They got some really good worship songs on here. So this is my second year going to Pinky Promise, and the first time I went last year, I'm like, where in the world can I find these songs at? And there was nowhere to be found. So they created these CDs specially for Pinky Promise, and I am so happy. So I already showed you guys the book that I got, Silent Seasons, but I also got a book from Lisa Bevere, and it's called Without Rival. She gave a awesome sermon yesterday, and then she did a Q&A with Heather, Lindsey, and Cornelius. And they were just talking about everything from like their lives, ministry, and then people had the opportunity to ask questions in areas they were dealing with or struggling with and whatnot.